Described by Bertrand Russell as the best weekly journal in the world, the Japan Chronicle has become an uncompromisingly truthful reporter of Japan to the foreign community and the world at large. Brill advisor Peter O'Connor has been researching the English-language newspapers of East Asia for many years. We caught up with him away from his home in Japan on holiday in the west of Ireland.
Brill has now put online one of the most interesting of these newspapers. It's the Japan Chronicle, which was produced in Kobe, in Japan, the premier port of Japan, starting in 1891.
Brill now provides the weekly edition of the Japan Chronicle, which was published between 1902 and 1941 in its primary sources online platform.
For students of the economy, the politics, the sociology, the anthropology, the social relations, of Japan, China, and East Asia, the Japan Chronicle is an extremely interesting source. It's very important that the Japan Chronicle is an English language newspaper from the point of view of people who would want to read it. Because being an English language newspaper, first of all, it offers the reader access without having to read Japanese into Japanese history, into Japanese events, Chinese events, East Asian events, and later on into events in Southeast Asia.
Between 1920 and 1922, the Japan Chronicle ran a campaign against the renewal of the Anglo-Japanese alliance, which had been a cornerstone of relations between Britain and Japan. The Chronicle's campaign caught fire both in East Asia and in the West. In East Asia, other English-language papers felt that it gave Japan carte blanche in China and might commit Britain to support Japan in a war against the United States. The Japan Chronicle's campaign against renewal of the alliance and its reports on related events in Japan and East Asia generally lit up the debate, and the result was a war between several newspapers for and against renewal.
You can also see the loss of power and the shifting of power to America, to the United States, with the Washington Agreement of 1922, by which Japan and Britain and their alliance was ended. So you can see an increasing focus on hostilities between Japan and the United States. All of these things can be followed in the Japan Chronicle.
Let's have a look at the online version and find out more about the issue of the Anglo-Japanese alliance. There are several ways to browse the collection. For example, by using the search tool on the homepage. Enter a search term and you will see a chronological list of all documents containing your query. Once a document is opened, your search query will be highlighted on the page for easy navigation. On the left side of the screen, you have the option of searching within a particular document. Citations can be easily exported to EndNote and RefWorks. For more information, visit Brill.com or contact us at sales-nl@brill.com or sales-us@brill.com for customers in the Americas.